From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasants, I can't deal with this. I am Rocket, Star Rocket of Elmont.
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yacht ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Hello, everybody. Hiya. Hi, Rock. You look really excited to be here today. What's up, everybody? It's the lunaticradio.com show. I'm Kieran. That's Rock, broadcasting around the world. Rock's in New York. I'm in Arizona. And hello, everybody. Welcome to the fucking show.
Hi.
We got a lot to do on today's radio program.
I'm saddened that Leroy Jenkins is not with us, but I am and excited that we have TJ with us.
What up, now?
TJ's here, everybody. TJ was on the show once before, but I don't know if anybody ever remembers it.
Twice, motherfucker. And they
Everybody
remember.
Everybody remembers it.
Everybody does. I'm still getting pussy off the last show.
Wow.
TJ's still getting pussy off the last show, Rock.
There's your show title.
Bro.
All right.
So,
Right off the bat, we got our show title. Still getting pussy off the last show. We got to get an intern to write that down. Write that down, intern.
Tommy.
hey, you in the back.
Yeah. Tommy,
Oh, not you. The other one.
still getting pussy off the last show.
I said pussy. Pussy.
Pussy. A pussy.
That's that little swear thing you got. Like that shit.
Yeah. So TJ is going to be sitting in with us, filling in for Leroy Jenkins, who's going to be off for a couple weeks.
Really? What? I was not ready for this.
He's got something else going on next week, too. I
Oh,
don't even know what he's
man.
doing.
Well, maybe so do I.
He's traveling. He's going to Yugoslavia
Pull
to
that
do
mic
some news.
closer to there, TJ.
He's going to Yugoslavia to get some exclusive news.
Yeah. He's going to...
Like, there's some real shit going on with
You
him.
know how we told Leroy, Rock,
Yeah.
with the breaking news?
Yeah.
He's going to the extreme with it now. He's actually traveling to the destination and doing investigative reporting on the retarded news that he delivers on the show. It doesn't even read and really doesn't have any editorial about it. So he's traveling the destination to the destination to actually seek out the news.
You know? That's immersion. That's really getting into your craft.
Right. Because
I don't think Rocket's convinced.
No, me? I totally believe this.
yeah, Leroy is. I believe he's on a Virgin Airways
No,
flight.
Leroy is literally looking for anything else to do on a Sunday night.
He's going to certain parts of the tropics, I believe, to find out where the actual destination is for Sex Island. That's what he's doing right now. I'm making this shit up.
That makes no
I'm making this
sense.
shit up.
Maybe he just
You know what
he
Sex
doesn't want to
Island
be
is, Rock?
there.
You know what Sex Island is, Rock?
No, I'm not familiar with this.
That secret trip you can take as a man.
Is it secret though? If everyone knows it?
It kind of it's publicized across the country and around the world as the Sex Island
I
trip.
see.
But the destination for the Sex Island is not known. It's, if you're like, say you apply to go to the Sex Island trip, you pay I think it's like $6,000 or something
Mm-hmm.
for like 4 days. And apparently on the trip, when you go, you get to bang all these Costa Rican broads, and all the drugs you ever wanted are available to you
For $6,000.
for $6,000. I believe it's $6,000.
And why aren't you doing it?
Well, I'm a little short of $6,000, Rock. And by the way,
All right.
I was thinking about the Sex Island thing because you do you go there and you get there's like a line of girls, and you just get to pick a couple girls to bang out for the 4 days that you're there, and they'll bang you, like, apparently according to the story, they'll bang. You just go, hey, fucking fat ass, come over here.
Well,
She'll
that's
just start
not
banging.
nice. I mean, you can at least be cordial.
Just fucking bang, bang, bing. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You
It's actually $6,000. That's
$6,000.
I think for the way you're talking about what it would be like here, and I'd be willing to pay the $6,000 just so you could go, so you could be like, hey, fat ass, and then go bing, bing.
Well, here's the, and I heard people talking about this week. You go to the sex island, you get on the yacht or whatever the fuck you get on,
yacht,
or you go to the resort, right? Yeah. And you start banging around. You're gonna be banged out in like a day. You're gonna be like done with banging.
Viagra. I'm sure they got Viagra's there.
I know, but like, how many times can you how many times can you possibly have sex? You got to be a fucking sex addict to go on this trip, because as a normal human being, when you go there and you're banging out some two girls at once, or you just bang, you're gonna get like tired of banging. And you're gonna want to do something else. Like, hey, I want to go fucking hang out and have some beers and look out off the
But can't you do that? You can break it up. You can break up the trip.
You can like take turns.
Yeah,
fucking.
you don't have to.
Like, you don't got to be all the time. Like, all right. It says right here, there are 50 tickets for 50 guests. Each ticket includes the company of 2 beautiful girls each day for a limited amount of sex during the 4-day trip. There'll be 100 girls available for you.
Wow.
100 girls.
At any moment, you can switch girls with the other 50 guests. So it's not only do you just get to pick the 2 and then, you know what I mean? That's the 2 you got. Mm-hmm. You can be like, hey, Kieran, you're 2. Hey, let's switch up. I want your 2.
Right.
You take my 2.
You can trade them
like baseball cards.
Yeah, you can put them on. You can put them on waivers.
Cards, exactly.
I'll take your Gem 9 condition over there.
Beckett book.
Yeah, bring your Beckett book.
Beckett book.
Nice.
They got Beckett books.
I don't know if I'd want to trade though, because then it's like, all right, now it's like used goods. You know.
Hey fellas, I'm putting this beast thing. I'm putting the beast things on waivers.
Yeah, but it depends on who you're going.
It
depends on who you're going behind. Though, are on camera and on a microphone. They usually just start blacking shit
out. Let's see. There's an article in the New York Post this week about a guy that actually went on the sex island fucking adventure. And he has, there's a bunch of quotes from the guy who, apparently he said there was a world famous Canadian pop star that was on the sex island trip with him when he went.
First of all, there's no such thing as a world famous Canadian.
Drizzle, come on, Drizzy.
Drizzy Drake.
No.
What?
Drake is not Canadian.
Yes, what? Okay. Yes, he is.
Listen, ever since the fucking...
It's a rolling, not a watch shit, brother. This never stops.
No.
Drizzy Drizzle.
No.
Once he got done,
Whitey Whiterson.
Once the Degrassi High shit got over with, like, that was his last Canadian shit. And that he wasn't even famous for that.
He put Toronto on the map.
He wasn't. No, he didn't. He wasn't American famous for Toronto.
Maybe it was Drizzy Drake that was on the fucking sex island trip.
Maybe
it was either that or Bieber.
Maybe that's how his kid got conceived that he doesn't deal with.
You know, it wasn't Michael J. Fox. Should be rocking and rolling.
Oh man,
whack! You got to do that. You got to do that.
He's getting better.
Is he? Why? Because he's closer to death?
Oh, man.
That was even a better one. These are all jokes, people. These are all jokes.
They're all jokes.
All right, here's a quote from a guest who went on the sex island trip. Just 15 minutes into the trip, I was already in bed with 2 broads.
Did he say broads?
Let's see. All the other men were happy with their girls, except one had arrived last and wanted a skinny girl, and began to complain that his girl was too curvy. He quickly got rid of the girl, and he'd been left with and found with another girl and the type he wanted. Wow. So you can like literally request. You're like, this girl's too fat. Give me the fucking little broad over there. This girl's too tall. This one's got a lazy eye. Hey, I think this one's got a bullet wound. You know what I mean? You can just switch.
You picky bitch.
You know, I did the same thing with socks. I'm like, this one's too thick.
This isn't your phone where you can scroll down and be like, that doesn't look like the one I like. That doesn't look the low. You went there. Like you went there. Like you're so desperate that you went there. Now you're gonna be picky. How could you be picky if you?
Well, you're paying $6,000.
Okay.
I would imagine you're gonna want what they have.
How long is this trip?
4 days.
4 days. By the way, it's
4 days and 3 nights.
It's over Thanksgiving.
Oh.
No, it's not. It's December.
Here's a guy talking about it. Let's see what this is.
Here's a guy.
Good Girls Company is advertising this trip. They says that it includes unlimited sex and that the trip is drug friendly. Yeah. There will be sexual surprises, food, alcohol, unlimited condoms, airport pickup and drop.
By the way, I would die if I went on this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I haven't been, I haven't had the vagina in a while, and I never do drugs. So as soon as I start banging the vagina, I'm gonna get all fucking excited, and then I'm gonna start popping pills, which I've never done in my life, because the fucking hip hoppers tell me to pop pills because that's what they do, right?
I don't think Viagra.
Why did you go to TJ for, Kieran?
It's a Rolly. It's not a watch. This shit don't ever stop.
I don't know about you, but I'm thinking about the numbers here. It's like 4 days. You do all this. It's only $6,000. That's a pretty cheap deal, and it's on like a nice vacation-y island. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Well, the destination they know about. The organizers know what the destination is, but the guests don't.
But that's what I was about to ask. Does the person that's going know where they're going?
No, they don't. They get like a.
Oh wow!
But they know what they're getting.
They know what they're getting when they get to wherever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so every guest.
Clearly, this is illegal. I mean, imagine they can't promote where it's at. There's drugs available to you. You can be doing fucking
Kieran,
lines
should
of
go, man. You should take out a loan or something and just go.
Getting all. Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna start a GoFundMe page right now.
Hey, Bank of America, I need $6,000 to go bang some bitches and do some yayo.
If I start a GoFundMe page for you right now, I'm pretty sure we can get you there.
Yeah.
By December 14th. What's the date today?
I need $6,000 for 4 days of yayo smoking and pussy banging.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Right?
Yeah.
We got a month. We can get you there in a month, Kieran. We can get you there in a month.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, can't come to Thanksgiving. I gotta go snort yayo and bang some Colombian broad.
And your dad would be like, "All right."
Yeah. Be like, "All right, brother."
And then your mom would be like, "Kieran, make sure you pack the condoms."
Well, you gotta be thinking.
Some of the guests didn't sleep for the whole 4 days. Just wanted to stay awake day and night and make most of all the like Pleasure Island for a guy.
Right.
$6,000. You get, but I don't know, Rock. What do you think?
I think it's a pretty good deal. I don't know. Maybe
Off bedroom with shower, Wi-Fi, and air conditioning, beautiful beaches and yacht parties, and apparently 60 hot women serving 30 clients. So there will be 2 women for each of them available 24 hours a day. And this story was brought to us by Dr. Orton after he signed up.
Who's it?
Really?
This is from a show called The Doctors. They're not, they're not going to agree with this.
right.
I gave the exact lowdown that you just did last night, reading from this card to my wife, and she goes, "You're not going." Don't even think about it.
You forgot the tidbit that they can swap women at any time.
Oh, I forgot. That was part of it, too.
Why is everybody getting fucking, bent out of shape for that?
Because it's the Me Too movement. You're supposed to keep your women that you bought.
You're supposed to keep the hooker that you just met.
Yeah. The Me Too movement has trickled down to the hooker business.
Yeah. I don't know.
You got a great fucking point there.
I think it's an amazing idea. I think it's a deal, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a deal. You can do all the drugs you want.
If you got $6,000, if you got $6,000 laying around, if you're that and you're on that scale to have $6,000 laying around, well, why the fuck not? Like if you're too desperate to get laid, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Like it's not the fucking guy that's got everything good going for him as far as like a look aspect.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's appearance aspect. Obviously,
that's pretty cool.
Take your old ass there. You know what I mean?
So
get fucking laid by 2 chicks. Let's go.
Kieran, you mentioned Costa Rican girls. Like, were you just saying that randomly? Because I'm just wondering if it's near Costa Rica.
Well, yeah, no, it's like Mexican, Costa Rican, you know, Colombian. I
over
don't know.
there.
It's over there. By the way, Rock, I'm watching the feed as we do the show, and I'm like frozen.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like me and TJ look fine, and you look like dog shit.
I'm
You
frozen.
do look like dog shit, and we're a little bit. I'm delayed, but
Yeah,
that's
no,
because I'm on a different feed.
oh, that fucking sucks.
But
Why?
you know what? It doesn't matter because we all look fucking good enough to where we don't have to fucking pay $6,000 to go on a goddamn island.
I like that. Half glass full. I like that.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why your feed's all weird, Kieran, but
what do you want?
Because
What do
he's
you
a
want me to do?
weird guy.
Should I take a break and we'll come back? I'll hang up and call you, and you try to figure it out.
yeah, sure, if you want.
Because you can't go the whole show like that.
Yeah, sure, try it.
No
Let's do it.
We're gonna watch this motherfucker. All right, we're gonna do a quick break, people. We'll come back and we'll try to figure out what the hell's going on with the radio program. We'll get back to the show. By the way, 718-690-9290. Schneike's checking in from the chat room. Pumpkin show equals 2 thumbs up. Thank you, sir.
Oh, if you're gonna
You like
promote
the
the phone number, is Skype up though? Make sure Skype's up.
Skype is
All
up.
right, good.
It is up.
Skype is up. All right, taking a break. Come back. More lunaticradio.com show right after these words.
You know the one thing that would make this better? A really big hit of window pane acid.
Lunatic Radio. Don't be unsociable.
I don't know him. Who the hell am I sitting next to?
Lunatic Radio's on Facebook.
Oh, they all just go there?
On the Facebook.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
If you are a proud supporter of Lunatic Radio, like to see this show flourish, or just Rock and I become alcoholics, you can donate to the lunaticradio.com show by simply going on our website. Rocket, fire away.
Yes, absolutely. Donations. Go to the website on lunaticradio.com and select from one of the options, either a recurring amount or simply just give whatever you feel. Anything and everything is appreciated and helps pay for any of the expenses for the show and helps us keep going and not have to dig out of our pockets. And we appreciate, again, anything you can give.
Right. So give a shit and give us a donation.
Well, give money. Don't give a shit.
Oh, right. I can go on about that one. So log on to the lunaticradio.com website if you would be so kind and give us a donation. It would be great.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Yes, from the lunaticradio.com show.
Kayla, what do you do there in Iowa?
Nothing much. Just hang out with friends and have a blast at football games. Yeah, I'm a cheerleader, so.
Oh, yeah? For what school? Please don't say
Like up by Waterloo.
I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Let me hang up.